There comes a time, sister, when the world stops shouting and you begin to hear the whispers of your own soul. You have crossed the threshold of 60 years, a sacred milestone, a holy ground. And from this place you see things differently. The things that once seemed so important, the titles, the noise, the endless striving, they begin to fall away like autumn leaves, and you are left with the truth. The raw, unshakable truth of what truly holds you up. The world told you it was one thing. It told you family was the only anchor. But your spirit, seasoned by storms, knows better. Today we are not talking about what the world expects. We are talking about what your soul requires. We are going to talk about the 5 pillars, the 5 true foundations that will carry you home. Not the family you were born into, necessarily, but the fortress you build within yourself. If you are listening to this today, it is not by accident. This word is for you. The first pillar is the most humble, the most overlooked, the one you have sacrificed for everyone else. It is your health, your own precious body. Think of it, my dear. This body has carried you through everything. It has rocked babies to sleep. It has scrubbed floors and knelt in prayer. It has held grief in its bones and joy in its lungs. It has walked through fire and stood in the morning sun. For decades, you have treated it like a workhorse, a vessel for the needs of others. You gave it the leftovers, the last moments of your day, the dregs of your energy. You told yourself that your fatigue was a badge of honor, that your pain was a small price for love. But now, in this sacred season of your life, your body is asking for you to come home. It is not asking, it is demanding, because the truth is this. You cannot pass your body down like a silver locket. You cannot will your strength to your children. You cannot borrow peace for your aching joints. This vessel is yours alone. Your health is the only house you will ever truly live in. You can sell the family home. You can move across the country, but you cannot move out of yourself. And so you must tend to it, like a sacred garden at dawn. That morning glass of water, that is a prayer. That walk around the block, feeling the air on your skin, that is a declaration of life. The food you choose is not about a number on a scale. It is about honoring the temple of your spirit. It is about survival. It is about choosing vitality over vanity. Sister, listen to my spirit on this. The aches and pains are not just signs of age. They are messages. Your body is speaking a language you must learn to understand. The tightness in your chest is unspoken grief. The stiffness in your back is the weight of old burdens. The sleepless nights are the echoes of a mind that has not been given peace. Your emotional health and your physical health are not separate. They are one. To heal your body, you must soothe your soul. You must release the resentment you've carried for years. You must forgive the person who hurt you most, even if that person is you. This is not a luxury. This is not selfishness. After a lifetime of pouring yourself out for others, this is your sacred responsibility to pour back into yourself, to be the first responder to your own well-being, because no one else can do it for you. No one else feels what you feel. No one else will pay the price for your neglect. You have survived too much to let your foundation crumble now. This pillar, your health, must be honored. It must be holy. It must come first. The second pillar is your peace. Oh, my dear friend, this one is a battleground. For years you have allowed your peace to be stolen by worries that were not yours to carry, by dramas you were not meant to solve, by the endless noise of a world that fears silence. But now you are learning a new way. You are learning that your mental peace is not optional. It is the very air your soul breathes. Without it, everything is chaos. You can be in a palace surrounded by riches and feel like you are in a prison. If your mind is at war, mental chaos will age you faster than any wrinkle. It will steal your light more than any passing year. The worry lines on your forehead tell a story, the story of a woman who carried too much for too long. It is time to put it down. Protecting your peace is not a passive act. It is an act of holy defiance. You protect it by becoming a fierce guardian of your energy. Not everyone deserves a seat at your table. Not every phone call needs to be answered. Not every invitation requires your presence. You are learning to say that sacred word. No. No without guilt. No without a long explanation. No is a complete sentence. It is the sound of a woman reclaiming her sanctuary. You protect your peace by letting go of the need to be right, letting go of grudges that have turned to poison in your spirit, letting go of relationships that have expired, that have run their course. Letting go is not surrender. It is a victory. It is choosing your sanity over their dysfunction. Maybe this is your story. You've spent a lifetime trying to be understood by people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Stop. Lay down your arms. Walk away. Silence is your new power. Stillness is your new refuge. Turn off the television that feeds you fear. Log off the computer that tells you you are not enough. Go outside. Feel the wind on your face. Remember that you are a part of something vast and beautiful, a part of God's creation. Your peace is found in the pauses, in the quiet moments between the noise, the early morning with a cup of tea in your hands, the late evening when the house is still. These are not empty moments. They are holy moments. This is where you meet yourself again. This is where you hear the voice of God. Do not let anyone rush you out of your stillness. If this resonates with you, I want you to share your story in the comments below. I read every single one as a prayer, and your story matters. Protecting your peace also means choosing your battles. Not every hill is worth dying on. Not every argument deserves your breath. Save your energy for what matters, for love, for joy, for purpose, for the people who bring peace to your doorstep, not chaos. Your peace is your most precious inheritance. Guard it like the crown it is. And this leads us to the third pillar, your purpose. There is a cruel lie that the world tells women of a certain age. It whispers that your purpose has an expiration date, that once the children are grown, once the career is over, you are meant to fade into the background, to become invisible. I am here today to speak a word of truth over that lie. Your purpose does not retire. It ripens, it deepens, it becomes more potent, more pure. When you were younger, purpose was loud. It wore a name tag and chased promotions. It was about building, striving, and proving. And that was beautiful for its season. But this season is different. This season your purpose becomes quiet, but it is no less powerful. It shifts from doing to being, from impressing to impacting, from controlling to guiding. It no longer needs a stage or applause. It finds its home in the sacred ordinary. Maybe your purpose now is in the way you listen. Truly listen with your whole heart to a friend who is drowning in sorrow. Maybe your purpose is in the stories you carry, the wisdom you've earned through tears and triumphs, and how you share it with a younger woman who is about to give up. You don't have to build an empire to be living your purpose. Your purpose might be tending to your small garden, and in doing so, teaching the world about patience and growth. Your purpose might be praying for your grandchildren, weaving a blanket of grace around them that they will feel for the rest of their lives. Sister, do not underestimate the power of these things. These are not small acts. They are world-changing acts. They are kingdom work. Busyness is not purpose. Being needed is not purpose. True purpose is the quiet knowing in your soul that your presence on this earth still matters, that your life has meaning, that you are here for a reason, even now, especially now. Your purpose evolves as you do. What set your soul on fire at 30 may leave you cold at 65, and that is okay. You have permission to change, to grow, to let go of old callings that no longer fit the woman you have become. Maybe your purpose now is to finally learn to play the piano, to write the poem that has been sleeping in your heart for decades, to heal the parts of you that you were too busy to face before. Healing yourself can be the greatest purpose of your life, because a healed woman heals generations. If someone's name is on your heart right now, a friend who feels lost or thinks her time is over, send this word to her. Remind her that her purpose is still calling. There is no age limit on making a difference. There is no retirement from your divine calling. You have lived too much, survived too much, become too much, to simply fade away. You are a library of wisdom, a testament to resilience, a beacon of hope. Your purpose is not what you did. It is who you are, and who you are still becoming. Wake up each morning and say this: I still have something left to give. Because you do. You truly do. The fourth pillar is one that may bring a little sting of truth, but it must be spoken. It is the pillar of your friendships, your true, chosen family. We were raised to believe that blood is everything. That family is family no matter what. That your relatives are your only reliable support. But by the time you reach 60, you have learned a hard lesson. Blood may be thicker than water, but loyalty, respect, and love are deeper than DNA. Not every relative is your safe harbor. Sometimes the people you are tied to by birth are the very people who cause you the most pain. They remember the girl you were and refuse to see the woman you have become. They hold your past against you. They drain your energy with their endless needs and criticisms, and you have spent years, decades even, shrinking yourself to fit into a role they assigned you, tolerating disrespect to keep the peace, showing up to gatherings that leave your spirit feeling bruised and empty. My dear, that season is over. In this chapter of your life, you must have the courage to cherish a different kind of family. The family you choose. The friends who have become your sisters. The people who showed up when the world walked out. Think about them now. The friend who sat with you in the sterile silence of a hospital waiting room. The one who calls just to hear your voice with no agenda. The one who celebrates your joys without a hint of envy. The one who sees your light and is not afraid of it. These are your people. They are not connected to you by obligation. They are connected to you by love, by choice, and that choice is a holy thing. It is a sacred covenant. This is not about turning your back on your birth family. It is about turning your face toward the people who truly see you and truly love you. It is about investing your precious limited energy in soil that bears good fruit. You no longer have the time or the strength for forced connections. You crave authenticity. You crave relationships built on mutual respect and genuine care. Look around your life. Who is still standing beside you? Not because they have to be, but because they want to be. Those are your pillars. Hold them close. Nurture those bonds. Water those gardens. Because when the storms of life come, and they will, when the nights are long and your heart is heavy, it is often the hand of a friend that will reach for yours in the darkness. It is the voice of a sister friend that will pray you through. Let go of the guilt. The guilt of disappointing relatives who have never truly supported you. Your loyalty belongs to those who are loyal to you. Your love belongs to those who love you well. Real friendship is one of the purest reflections of God's love on this earth. It is grace with skin on. It is a soft place to land. Honor it, protect it, and be that kind of friend in return. That is a family that will never fail you. The final pillar, the fifth one, is financial independence. Now let us be clear about this. This is not about being greedy. It is not about chasing wealth or luxury. It is about one thing: dignity. It is about the quiet power of knowing that you can stand on your own 2 feet, that your security does not rest in someone else's hands. For too many women, for too long, money has been a tool of control, a reason to stay in places that were suffocating their spirit, a reason to endure disrespect, a reason to silence their own truth, because they were dependent. They were afraid of not being able to pay the rent, afraid of being a burden, afraid of the unknown. Financial independence is about breaking those chains. It is the freedom to say no more, the freedom to walk away from a job that is breaking your health, the freedom to leave a relationship that is dimming your light, the freedom to rest when your body is crying out for it, without asking for permission. When you control your finances, you control your choices. No one can hold your peace hostage with a paycheck. No one can buy your silence. No one can threaten your dignity. This kind of freedom is priceless. It is built slowly, one wise decision at a time. It's built by learning the difference between what you want and what you need, by refusing to spend money to impress people who do not matter, by investing in your future instead of temporary things, by becoming financially literate, no matter your age. It is never too late to learn. It is never too late to take control. There is a profound peace that comes with knowing your bills are paid and your future is not a question mark. It allows you to love freely, not out of need. It allows you to give generously, not out of obligation. It allows you to age with grace, not with fear. It sends a powerful message to the generations behind you, especially to the young women watching you. It says, a woman can be her own provider. A woman can be her own safe place. A woman does not need to be rescued. She can build her own table, and she can eat in peace. This is not about being alone. It is about being whole, so that when you do choose to share your life with someone, you do it from a place of strength, not desperation. Your financial independence is your declaration to the world that you are not for sale. Your dreams are not for sale. Your dignity is not for sale. You are a sovereign woman, and this pillar will hold you steady through any economic storm. It will allow you to be a blessing, not a burden, to yourself and to others. So here we are, my dear friend, standing on this holy ground, supported by these 5 pillars. Your health, the temple of your spirit; your peace, the sanctuary of your mind; your purpose, the fire in your soul; your friendships, your chosen loving family; and your financial freedom, the key to your dignity. Let us take a moment to pray, to seal this truth in our hearts. Heavenly Father, Spirit of the living God, we come before you today as women who have lived, women who have weathered many storms. We thank you for the wisdom that comes with age, for the clarity that comes after the tears. We ask you to help us stand firm on these pillars. Help us to honor our bodies as your sacred temples, to guard our peace with holy fire, to embrace the purpose you still have for us, to cherish the friends who are your love in human form, to walk in the dignity of our own provision. Lord, anoint our heads with the oil of gladness. Remind us that we are not forgotten. We are not invisible. We are seen by you. We are loved by you. We are held by you. Let us walk out of this moment, not as women who are growing older, but as women who are growing bolder, stronger, more rooted in the truth of who we are. In your holy name we pray. Amen. Remember this, my beautiful sister. You are not just surviving this season of your life. You are designed to thrive in it. These pillars are your foundation. Build on them. Trust them. They will not fail you. The world may shift and shake, but a woman who is grounded in her own health, peace, purpose, friendships, and freedom is a woman who cannot be moved. You have a seat at this table, in this sacred circle. If this message has served you, subscribe and join our community. You are welcome here.